Hello, I'm Larry Collins. I was stationed aboard the Orleck from 1961 through 64. We sailed Western Pacific, Westpac, Japan, Hong Kong. We did ports of, we were home ported in Yokosuka, so we did Beipu, Iwakuni, Sasebo, the Philippines, Hong Kong. And then we went back to the States, and I rode the ship through Fram. We completely rebuilt the ship. The whole superstructure came off the ship. And one day, here come a barge with the bridge and everything in one chunk. And they lifted that up and set it down and started welding it down. And probably the most amazing part of Fram was the wiring. I think they put something like 42,000 miles of wiring in this ship when they frammed it. Very amazing. But anyway, we got a new ship, and our bridge went from a little bitty bridge. It had 5 men in it. It was crowded. Now you can probably put 15 men up there, and it's still not crowded. And we had helicopters afterwards. We had ASROC. We lost Mount 52. That used to be on the 01 level forward. And now Mount 52 is the aft mount, which used to be Mount 53. And in Fram, we lost our quad 40s, our twin 40 gun tubs. We lost our hedgehog rockets, which are on the 01 level forward then. But we gained a lot of anti-submarine warfare technology. And I came aboard in the Philippines with my brother, James Collins, and Bobby McKee. He lives in Conroe, Texas now. And Mines, he lives in Portland, Oregon. And Lee, can't find him. He was a black gentleman, about 6 foot 2 inches tall, probably 18 inches around the waist. And I don't know whether he blew away or what, but I'm still looking for him. So it's neat to be able to call your shipmates. And before we started this interview, Bobby McKee just called me. So we try and stay together the most we can. If you look down here, you see all the riveting. This is aluminum. And those rivets are holding the steel to the aluminum. And when they set the deck houses down on the deck, they had them wedged up. And burners went along, and because the deck is not perfectly flat, it varies. So the burners or the cutters went along and burned everything so that when they pulled the wedges out, it set down tight, and then they could weld the steel to the deck. As you can see, the nice welds they put down. As ship's company, I used to stand burning watch. That's when the burners are welders. They're welding the pieces together. And I got flash burns so bad one time they had blisters on my eyeballs. And naturally they had my eyes bandaged, couldn't see anything. My brother's 4 years older than I am. That means he was, let's see, I was 17, so he was 21. So he got to put mustard and pickles on my cereal in the morning, because I couldn't see what he was giving me. I'm sure it tasted though. But anyway, that was just part of Fram. It was dirty, it was nasty, and seemed like it took forever, but we got a good ship out of it when we were done.